Okay, wait. Let us just take a second to appreciate these birds that are flying high up in the air. They are cute. All right, let's go.
Considering gatherings that people want to be hyped, the people want to vibe, want to dance, please don't get my phone if I'm part of the gathering. And it is unlikely that I will be part, but that's another option, that's another story to tell. But the first thing is, my type of music is very odd, like odd and old. You understand? Like ODD and OLD. It's odd and old. I would count the number of songs I have in my phone that are like hyped, or like a hype beat or something like. If I would, like, 95% of my songs are very subtle, they're very if I would hum something from my phone, it would be you get it, right? Like there's classical jazz, oldies. I love indie folks. Those things that are not very modern. I would say that are not considered modern, but that's just me. So don't get my phone. I remember when I was in university, every time my roommates were like gathered, and it was a Saturday, and we all wanted to relax from our books, and I'd put on my music, and they'd be like, hey, tell Precious to hold it, tell her to hold it. And I don't blame them really, because yeah, I mean, I would, like, if I would feel the same if they put on their loud impulsive music. Okay, if you were to ask me what is my favorite color, what is my favorite food, like what is your favorite thing, apart from people, of course I have favorites, but like, what is your favorite thing, food? And I do not have anything I consider a favorite. Truth be told, I have forever I have long considered myself as an eternally pregnant person, because I don't have favorites per se, but I have cravings. Yes, I've got cravings. I do have cravings, and I know that. So, like, for instance, some months back, my favorite in that particular arena, that particular week, my favorite drink was Brothers mocktail, and the flavor was strawberry lime. I would buy like a stock and put them in my freezer and put it in my fridge and just drink them. But now I can't even stand looking at it, because I would puke. So that is it. So if somebody were to have considered that as my favorite because they saw me drinking it on a daily basis for like a week, they would say, that's her favorite. No, honey, it's not. I do not have favorites. I just have sessions, episodes. I have episodical cravings that don't last for a lifetime. So I definitely don't have a favorite, and I don't have a favorite color, but I know I have a spectrum and a range of colors that I subscribe to. Like, I love diffused matte colors. Yeah. I am socially awkward. Now, excuse me, if you know me, you will probably know at this particular period, because I do not come out or showcase myself as one who's socially awkward, but I do. I cringe in crowds. I cringe. Like, what I'm thinking about is, what time is this going to end? So like, oh. What time am I going to stop conversing? Especially if like I'm in a new crowd, it's so hard for me to fit in, and the thing is, it is innately hard, but outwardly you wouldn't know. So if a number of people that I tell that I'm an extroverted introvert, they are like, that's just because, I think I'm a very good actress, by the way. First of all, round of applause. I really try, and I'm not like trying because it's annoying and then I just have to try, but I think I've gotten to a point where I've understood that it's important for me, especially being a child of God. I don't think there are moments when, you know, being an introvert does not work. Like you need to go out there and interact and spread the word and just interact with people. So like being an introvert is just like, come on, really? Are you going to be a Christian and be introverted and lock yourself up in the room? No, no, definitely not. You know when like there's a bridge. Imagine you are on passing, okay, on a bridge, and maybe you want to move up the stairs, or maybe you are in a supermarket and you are in an aisle, and people are standing, they're blocking the way with their trolleys, or people are discussing or seated on stairs, and then they like just brush everything out and are waiting for, excuse me, can I pass? Like, honey, look, if I have ever been in a situation where I tell people that, excuse me, I want to pass, I say it with a very straight, annoyed face. Like, why are you standing there? This is clearly a way, a path, clearly not supposed to be crowded because people are passing. You don't have any right to be here. Just go and confine yourself to a dialogue area or a conversational area. Do not stand. No, I'm going to tell you excuse when it's done. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Just calm down. All right, calm down. So this was my not so introductory video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so happy to have you all here. Welcome, and we are seriously going to have a good time together. I know. So I need to borrow this from other YouTubers, right? Yeah. So like, subscribe, this is the order, share, and comment. Whatever. Comment what makes you special. What do you think is very unique about you? Of course, there are other people who might share your sentimental uniqueness, traits, but what makes you special and what really annoys you? Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye. Bye.